But all right,
Fair,
so let's move on to our next topic. We got to move on. We spent enough time on that. Our next topic is Jade Cargill. Okay, so she returned also, and then we'll cover the Women's Elimination Chamber too. All right, so let's start with the Jade storyline. She came back and finally revealed her assailant. It was Naomi. So everyone thought she was going to attack Liv Morgan, I guess. But 2 thumbs up all the way around from all three of us, Robert as well. So let me go through some pictures on this one as well for storyline number 1 before I get some comments from Vlad. So Naomi came in. She thought she was going to actually wrestle, but she didn't as Jade's music hit. And you would think Naomi would have been more nervous, but Liv Morgan was the one who was all nervous, crying about it, like, "Oh my God, please don't kill me," you know. And then Jade attacked Naomi, and the crowd went nuts, and that was the reveal. And then Bianca was in her pod, crying and shit.
Yes.
You know, what are you doing? What are you doing? How could you do this? And then Jade slammed the door on Naomi's face, right? The cage door. That was the cool moment. And then there you go. I guess Jade just leaves, and Naomi didn't get to be in the match.
That just took her out, I think. Yes. There you go.
They took her out on the stretcher. So there you go. All right. Comments on the whole Jade thing going down the way it did.
Well, obviously, we have criticized a lot of this angle, right? The lead up to all of this stuff. But as far as just her coming out looking like $1,000,000 and just beating the shit out of Naomi, I loved it, man. I thought that was great. The crowd reaction to it was like, and the reveal that it was Naomi. I mean, I said it right away. I remember in one of our reviews, like, are they hinting that, are they trying to say that Naomi did this and that's why? And the more and more that they kept saying that it was Liv and Raquel, it was obvious that it wasn't, you know? So I wasn't exactly stunned when she attacked her, but I like how they did it, that it was Liv and Naomi to start the match. And then, oh shit, earthquake. Oh jeez. Did you hear? Did you feel it? Did you feel an earthquake? The wrestling gods are shaking, baby. We're WrestleMania season.
I did feel it, but it was not that big, bro. It was like barely moved. It barely moved us.
Well, I got moved, man. I got the wrestling. I got the wrestling movement inside me, man. Anyway, forget it. I'm just rambling. It was a slight earthquake, right? But
all right, so the Jade thing coming back, yes, she looked great, looked fantastic, beat the shit out of Naomi and walked out, and that was it. That was the opening angle. So all right, I'm with you. I liked it too.
And I love that. I love that part of it. Yes, for sure.
All right, so the match itself, the Elimination Chamber match, separate for us. Bianca did end up overcoming all that drama at the beginning and her stress. She was all stressed out from that, but she did end up winning the match. And our reviews from it, let me see, 3 thumbs up. So 3 regular thumbs up from us. So we all liked it. But I guess I'll go through the eliminations just real quick. And let's see if we get any thoughts, or if we get any thoughts from Vlad, that is, on the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So Roxanne Perez was the first one to get eliminated. Put in a good showing. I thought her work was good. But
I'm sure Robert cried when that happened.
I don't know.
That's probably one of his favorites. I know that.
Yeah, she looked like she belonged, though, I will say. So
okay.
The second elimination was Alexa Bliss. So she got eliminated by Liv Morgan. Yeah. Two blondes. Was the crowd going holy shit for Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss? was that
I think so. Well, not to me, but I think it was. That's what they were, because they've always kind of been compared, right? Slightly. No, they're similar build, similar look. So yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yes. So Alexa was all pissed off looking at the elimination. So that could lead somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Seems like that could be another feud. I don't know if they've feuded in the past.
I can't recall. If they did, I wasn't watching at the time.
Yeah, it was before I started really following closely. So there is a little bit of a hole in my WWE knowledge from like 2016 to 2019 or something like that. I don't know that if there was a feud in there. But all right, Alexa and Liv. Alexa's out. The next one out was Liv. She got eliminated by Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Bayley was also in there, but I didn't cover her elimination. But okay, so Bianca wins, and she's going to WrestleMania to face either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
So, all right. Any comments from Vlad on this booking that Bianca won the match?
I think she was the best of not a lot of great choices. Liv would be an interesting choice, but they've already been there and done that. They already had their feud, so there's really not much else to do. And none of the other ones really made any sense. If you want to have the best match possible, it's got to be Bianca and Rhea. Now, throwing Io Sky, I actually don't really see a point. Like, I don't see any need for it. I know a lot of people like Io Sky as a worker, but, like, look, man, I don't want to... I don't want to sound like I hate foreign wrestlers, but man, she can't speak English, so she can't really carry a feud. She could have a good match, but it's not going to be the same as. I think in this case, 3 would be a crowd. Like if they go triple threat or something for some reason, I think that would be a mistake. It should just be Bianca versus Rhea, and in fact, I think they probably should turn Bianca heel and probably reveal that she either was in cahoots with Naomi about the Jade thing, or that she was, or she played her, or she played a part in it as well, like she somehow as well. So I would, I'll see how it goes booking wise, but that's what I would do. You should still have a heel versus face. You don't want 2 baby faces having this match. So that's what I would do. But anyways, and I would not have Io Sky involved in the match at all. And that's it. That's how I do that. But it was the only decision for her to win. And it was a good match. It was a good match as well.
All right. Yeah, and I think they could turn Bianca too. There's a thing about how she's a role model for little kids. Like Cena,
they could turn Cena, man. They could turn anybody at that point.
Well, at this point, I think things have changed a little bit because with these ridiculous, stupid, goofy press conferences after their shows where they completely break kayfabe, and they're like, I enjoyed going out there and being a heel. It's really, I hate that. Yeah, like they're actors. They think they're actors now, and
well, the only thing I'm slightly worried about is I don't know if Bianca could pull off heel because like her strength is in her wrestling ability. Like she's a great worker. She looks great. She can do so many amazing things because of her strength. But like, I don't know.
Could just
like,
do a face versus face match. I mean, what's wrong with that? Sometimes, it's happened before in history.
Oh yeah. Of course, it's happened.
See who's
it's just not It's just not as exciting. But yes, of course they can do it. They definitely.
You telling me Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior wasn't exciting? Come on, it was the biggest draw in history. It
wasn't. Well, it wasn't. But it wasn't as big of a draw as Hogan and Andre, where there was a clear face and heel, right? So I don't know. I mean, do a face versus face. That's fine. I mean, it'll be a great match no matter what, and I'll be watching it regardless. I think it would be nicer if they turned somebody heel, and by somebody it has to be Bianca because Rhea. No. I'll leave it at that. It should be Bianca. And I'll leave it at that.